Hi guys, we're Spiral. Thank you for having us. And the first question.
Alright, so we've just finished our autumn tour in 2014 and we've basically locked ourselves in the studio trying to get some inspiration from YouTube videos and internet.
We're writing new material. I believe we already have 8 songs.
Yeah, so we have long songwriting sessions.
And this is it.
And we're also planning a spring tour, which will start in May 2015.
Yeah.
We started a band a long time ago. Actually, I wasn't involved at the beginning, but I think that the reason was pretty obvious. Guys were in high school back then, so I believe that they just wanted to have girls' attention and have this additional place to express themselves.
Okay, so the first songs that we have ever written back in the past weren't quite similar to what you can hear now. We were writing much less sophisticated stuff. We were young, we didn't know how to play our instruments.
This was our beginning.
We still don't know. But I think that we started to explore more progressive areas of music around the
Under the Cold
era,
yes.
yeah, something like 2008.
First of all, thank you for the comparison. We think that Dredge is a pretty huge band, but I think that the process doesn't look like this. Oh, let's do it something today, for example, like Dredge.
Yeah, we are 5 individual people and each of us listens to a different kind of music, and I think that what Spiral music is a blend of all of those inspirations.
The final product is a blend.
Yeah, we basically have wide variety of musical taste.
And this is it.
Yeah, and we always try to add something unique from our own.
I think that Poland has a huge potential here in the field of post-rock and experimental music, but I don't think that our city, Rzeszów, is only about post-rock.
Yes, Rzeszów had a great post-punk cold wave scene back in the 80s. Then in the 90s it was a heavy metal city, let's say. Yeah. But now I don't think there's
pretty diverse.
Yeah.
It's pretty diverse. We don't have this own personal style in Rzeszów.
But it's a very nice city. Come visit us. So it took us almost 5 years to make our new album, Cloud Kingdoms. It was a long process because we wanted the record to be as good as possible. So both writing and recording took quite some time.
And to be different from the debut
we really
album.
focused on quality of this album, I believe.
Yeah, and there were some personal changes, moving from one city to the other, so that didn't make it easier.
Right now we are, I believe, more experienced and better at writing. So
we're more organized, I'd say.
I hope you will hear that on the next record.
Yeah, and I hope it will take much shorter than 5 years.
Our biggest challenge was, I believe,
the time.
Yeah. So we had to combine our lives and our
Basically, our laziness, all of the distractions, YouTube
Yeah.
videos,
procrastination.
I think that on the other hand we had too much time because when we were not focused, we had a lot of time to spend with each other and we didn't always focus on making music.
We had this convenient situation when we can go to the studio because Mateusz is owner of Sound Brilliance where we were recording. So
and many of the sessions were not focused on music but rather on YouTube videos, cat videos.
But fortunately, right now we are much more determined to finish our next album, and we already have 8, I believe, drafts of songs, so it will be much quicker process.
Now we don't have as much time to meet as we used to have before, but when we meet, we are focused on doing what we should
Determined
do.
and-
Yes. And that brings good results. We recorded our last album here in Sound Brilliance studio in Rzeszów. We tried to keep it as similar to our live sound as possible, so we used our live rig wherever we could. The drums and the bass were recorded together to make this organic, natural blend of sound.
we invited our friends from the string quartet. At some point, we used forks to create nice beats and samples.
Yeah, we didn't actually limit ourselves to use only guitars, bass and drums, so we opened the Spiral's music for electronics more.
And about the equipment, we are happy endorsers of Mayonnaise Guitars. That's a great Polish company that makes world-class instruments, so definitely check them out.
So basically, we had some bad experience with record label before, after we released Urban Fable album. So right now we are much.
We have different approach.
Yeah, we are more DIY band. So yeah, I think that's it. We organize everything ourselves. We have our tour manager sitting right here, and yeah.
We try to do as much as possible on our own because basically no label is going to take care of us as
well as
we do it.
We do it.
We focus on electronic distribution of our music, but we also, of course, have physical copies of our album.
We have our own electronic shop at Spiral.pl, and yeah,
PL.
PL. Yeah, it's
Dot,
PL.
dot P.
Dot PL.
And when it comes to promotion, I think touring is very important for us. We played around 30 shows last year to promote our album, so that's our main goal for now.
Basically DIY. We wanted to be rich and famous, but we didn't quite succeed at that point. We wanted to make something different. We wanted to make better records. Please help me. What do we want to achieve?
Just to be rich and famous. Our first album, Urban Fable, was a concept album, so it was one story that was divided into some chapters. This time we wanted to try something different, so at least lyrically the songs are not connected to each other. Each one of them is a separate story.
Yeah, but I think that we are at this point more natural, and our goal for Cloud Kingdoms was to make a raw album that is rich of sound.
I think it's more extreme than the previous one.
Yeah,
I think
definitely.
we wanted to do something that is up to date for us, that is relevant for us at that point.
Yeah, each album is a picture of you at a given point of time, and I think that Cloud Kingdoms is a picture of Spiral 2014.
It's a pretty wide picture of 5 years, but this is it. We feel pretty good about playing Cloud Kingdoms live. We are already after a whole year of touring with Cloud Kingdoms, so we know what does it feels like.
Yeah, we are planning a new tour starting May, I think.
May is
This time we want to try something new, we want to experiment, change the set list a bit, add some new
lightning.
songs.
Yeah, we have a lot of new lights, and basically we feel really good at the stage, and we are in a good form.
Yes, definitely. We have dreamed about this for a long time, and actually, this is happening right now. We are at the beginning of organizing stuff. We are looking for a bigger player to play gig support. Everything is going in the really good direction.
We are basically expanding our horizons, I think, and we'll be heading Europe soon, and maybe next year Kentucky, Nevada, New Zealand.
Everywhere, so beware, we will find you and we'll
Feel
play in your
free
city.
to invite us to your cities.
Okay, so the recent months have been very busy for us. We have released one new song called Dive. It is available on a compilation album made by postrock.pl, so definitely check it out.
We already have 8 songs.
It's almost complete songs.
Almost complete.
Yeah,
There's
We are
only
waiting
one
for
thing
vocals.
missing.
yeah. We don't have lyrics yet, but it will happen soon.
We have some.
Yeah, we have some of them.
We are trying to limit internet access for our singer. If she watches less YouTube videos, then more songs are getting
I'm more
done.
productive,
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
so less cut videos, more
Spiral songs.
Yeah,
More
more
spiral.
spiral songs. So this is
We
the
don't
regular-
want to give any specific dates because when we do, they tend to move like 2 years. So we'll try to be faster this time.
More efficient. Thank you guys for having us. Feel free to check our website,
our Facebook page.
Our Bandcamp page.
our YouTube channel, any page concerning Spiral. Check out our upcoming gigs.
Yeah, we will be in your city in May or in June. We are starting a new tour this spring and we will also play this autumn. So definitely.
Yeah, and if you cannot make it on our gigs, definitely check out our Spotify profile.
Feel free to invite us to your cities.
In Kentucky.
And Nevada.
And Australia.
Bye!
Sandwiches, but knife and treasure.